The lake that traps you forever. Yo, Twisted Theater fam, it's your boy Denzo, back to ruin lakes for you. Tonight's story is about a peaceful little lake where the water's calm, the sunsets are pretty, and oh yeah, it traps people forever. Let's dive in, but not literally. Meet Alex, Jordan, and Sam, three best friends on a road trip to disconnect from the grind. They decide to stop at a remote lake they find on Google Maps called Stillwater Cove. First of all, if a place is called Stillwater, it's not a lake, it's a trap. Second, if Google Maps lists no reviews, you're about to star in a true crime documentary. The lake is stunning. Crystal clear water surrounded by lush trees and not a single soul in sight. They're like, "We scored big!" They set up camp, take selfies, and joke about how they have the whole place to themselves. As they wade into the water to cool off, Alex notices something strange. The water is cold, too cold, and it feels like it's pulling at his legs. He brushes it off, thinking it's just the current, but Jordan laughs nervously and says, "Is it just me, or does this lake feel alive?" Later, as they're drying off, Sam points out something weird. The lake doesn't reflect the trees or sky. Instead, it looks like a perfect black void. At this point, just leave. Call it a day, take a cute pic for Instagram, and go. But nah, they're like, let's stay and watch the sunset. Bad vibes, besties. As night falls, the lake gets eerily quiet. No frogs, no crickets, just silence. The trio decides to build a fire, but their laughs die down when they hear a splash. They shine a flashlight toward the water and see ripples, but no one's there. Then they spot something bobbing at the surface, a pale human hand. Terrified, they sprint back to their tent, but as they huddle together, they hear faint whispers coming from the lake. "Come back." Sam peeks out and swears she sees a figure standing ankle deep in the water, waving at them. At this point, just run. Leave the tent, the snacks, everything, but these clowns, they're like, maybe it's just our imagination. Nope. The next morning, they decide to pack up and leave, but when they follow their map, the road they came from is gone. Instead, the trail loops back to the lake. Panicked, they try walking in the opposite direction, but every path leads back to the water. Alex throws a rock in frustration, and the lake ripples violently as if it's angry. Suddenly, long, shadowy hands shoot up from the water, clawing at the shore. The trio screams and runs, but the whispers turn into voices louder and clearer. "Stay with us, join us." They spot an old rowboat tied to a tree and scramble into it, hoping to escape across the lake. Big mistake. The further they row, the darker the water gets. The whispers grow deafening, and then the boat stops. Beneath them, shadowy figures stare up from the depths, their hollow eyes glowing faintly. One by one, the figures reach up, tipping the boat over. Weeks later, hikers discover the trio's abandoned campsite. The lake looks calm, as always, but if you look closely at the surface, you can see faint faces staring back, mouths open in silent screams. Now, locals say the lake never lets you leave. If you hear whispers or feel the water pulling at your legs, don't fight it. It's already too late. Alright fam, moral of the story? If a lake looks too good to be true, it's probably haunted. Smash that like button if you're avoiding water forever, and don't forget to subscribe for more nightmare fuel. Until next time, stay dry and stay alive. Peace.